Hey, it's Rick here with an unboxing of the Xbox Elite Series 2 controller. This is going to run you about $179. I'm going to link to it in the description down below. The Xbox Elite Series 1 was about $149. So yes, you are paying more on this one, but you get a couple of additional features that weren't included on the Series 1, such as Bluetooth, additional grip along the top, the ability to customize the thumbsticks insofar as the tension, and a few other things as well. You can see along the side of the box all of the different kind of things that are included on the inside. There's a look at the back side of the box. And again, when you're paying this much for a controller, it better scream quality. And I will tell you, the unboxing experience, it definitely says quality. So we're going to pull this open and see what is on the inside. Of course, a controller of this nature naturally should include a case, and this one is no different. We'll come back to that in a moment. Along the inside, or the bottom side, you're going to find a couple of things. First off, we've got a USB to USB-C cable, so you can charge this up. It includes a non-replaceable rechargeable battery. So that's how you're going to be able to do that. You can also play with this controller in wired mode, and also mention you can use it on your PC too. On the inside of this pamphlet, we are going to find a guide as well as a few other things as well. So your guide's going to walk you through the basics about the controller, some of the ways that you can pair it, how you can charge it up, and a few other things as well. We've got warranty as well as regulatory information, and then an Xbox Game Pass card with a 14-day free trial. Here is your case, compact, small, but includes everything that you need on the inside. We'll have a mesh pocket here that is going to hold that charging cable that I just showed you. And let's go ahead and talk about the inside of this, because there's a lot going on here besides the ability to just hold the controller. First things first, this controller and this revision gets a couple of different ways that you can charge it up. You can charge it up with the included cable on its own, plugging it directly into the controller. There's also this charging stand, and it's magnetic, so you can plug the cable into this, which serves as a charging point, and then just put your controller right on top of it. You can also charge in the case. So if you see that little hole there, you can basically put your controller in this case, set it on that charging stand, and then plug the cable in that hole there, and it's going to charge your controller inside of the case, and it'll be ready to go at game time. So a couple of different ways of doing this. With the stand on its own, as I mentioned, it is magnetic. So when you place it on the stand and you lift it up, that stand stays connected, and it's all connected through a magnetic attachment. So it's not like clicking in or anything like that. So you know it's got a good solid connection, and it's going to charge it up. All of the other things inside of the box are your thumbsticks. This is included, so you can change the varying degrees of heights, as well as some of these buttons have like a texture to them along the side that you might catch right there. And other ones are going to be more rounded and look a little bit different. So you get a little bit of everything. You've got your D-pad that you can swap out if you prefer a more traditional style D-pad. And then we've got the tool that you can use to tighten up the resistance on the thumbsticks. And you can go in 3 different settings here. Now let's look at the controller. It's got textured grips all the way around. It's a matte, almost like a stealthy black look to it. Even the metal accents are more of a smoky gray. Those thumbsticks will pop right off, and that's where you're going to use that tool to tighten them up. And that's also where you can swap them in and out. They stay in place via magnetic force as well. And they're really easy to kind of move around. Same with the D-pad. You can see how you can just pull that right off and then pop it back on, or use the D-pad that I showed you earlier to pop that one on. It's an Xbox layout. It's got all the buttons that you would expect. Your sync button, there's your USB-C for charging. And everything that you need on an Xbox controller is included here. That battery, again, it is non-replaceable. Along the bottom side, we've got your Xbox connector for things like, I believe, the chat pad as well as your headset. And then along the bottom side, we've got a couple of different settings here. So you've got your underside paddles that you can swap in and out, and those are for varying degrees of depth on your trigger. So you can set those different switches to what you want for a feel. How far do you want to press those paddles down, or not paddles, but triggers down to be able to, engage, and you can set that as well. Those paddles are easily replaceable, as you just saw there. And when you power this thing on, it's going to flash until you sync it. So that Xbox button is going to flash until you sync it here. But notice the kind of button in the middle here, that's going to change for different profile settings that you can set up on this controller. So if you want to configure it for different games, Call of Duty, Destiny, whatever it is, you can do that. And just easily swap it out. So that's a quick unboxing of the Xbox Elite Series 2 controller. If you guys have questions, leave them down below. If you like the video, please give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to hit subscribe for even more content, and I will catch you guys next time. Take care.